Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to downgrade to A15 firmware. So right now you can see my Realme X7 Max device. It is on A20 friends. So I also unlocked my bootloader. So right now it is on A20 firmware. So I just wanted to downgrade this. So friends, even if the video is not getting correctly or clearly, please do not mind. Just bear with me because I just need to do this very seriously and very quickly because there might be some issues. So first you just need to open this XDA developers XDA page, and there will be this point convert GT Neo to X7 Max. So just do one thing friends. So you should be on stock recovery. So I have already done the video. You should be on the stock recovery, not the custom TWRP recovery. And in the developer options, you need to turn on OEM unlock and USB debug. Okay, you just need to turn on OEM unlock and USB debugging. So just ignore the second step because already your bootloader is unlocked. And the third one is disable driver signature enforcement in Windows 10. So here I will provide this link in the description, and you just need to do this, check this video tutorial. It will be around 3 minutes, and once you've done that you are ready to go. So first you need to download all the utilities and unpack. So here you can see the programs and drivers. So if you just click on right click, it will just open a mega page and you just need to download each and every file. So let me just show you. So here you need to download this file, and in my case I have already downloaded. So let me just show you that downloaded files here. So as you can see, I have already downloaded the program drivers and I have extracted that, and once you extract that, it will be into this particular folder. Okay, so let me just tell you clearly one more time. The program drivers you need to download and extract this. So if you extract this, it will just form this particular folder. So after this, programs and drivers, so you just need to download the firmware. So you just need to download the A15 firmware FTools, and you can use Mega. So this one, so just try to click on right click here and it will also open a Mega page. So as you can see here, it is X7 Max A15 India. It should be India, not Chinese. So once you clicked on this, you just need to download this, and in my case I have downloaded this, and as you can see, this is the zip file, I mean the RAR file, which is X7 Max A15. So you also need to extract this file, and once you extract, you will just get this particular file. Okay, as you can see, you will just get this particular file. So now you need to do one thing friends. So you also should be on the stock recovery. I have just done a video on that, so just check with that. So now please follow my instructions carefully friends, because do not skip the video. If you skip the video, there might be some issues. And friends, the motherboards are getting, I mean they are not working good when you're trying to flash the A15 firmware. So please be careful while doing this process. Okay, so you just need to extract the program and drivers, so it will just form this, and also you just need to download X7 Max and it will extract this and you will get this particular file. So just go to the programs and drivers here, and there will be an option called VCOM. So once you click on the VCOM option, so let me just show you one more time. Once extract the program and drivers, it will be extracted to this file. Open this file and you will get VCOM. So just install these two drivers. So just double click on it. So you will know how to install this, and double click on this. So you need to install these two particular drivers into the system. So do not forget about this. You just need to download these two and you just need to install these drivers into the system. So after that, you just have to go to the SP Flash tool. So just click on the SP Flash tool, and here it will ask for the Flash tool. So once you double click on the Flash tool, so let's wait for that. It will just open. As you can see, it is just opened, and already I have loaded the scatter file. So it will be in this particular format. So if you wanted to, if I will just show you again, so I'll just try to do one thing. I'll just again extract these files here. Okay, so I think there is an issue. Just give me a moment. So I think I have just extracted here. So let's do one thing. I'll just extract the files. So as I have just extracted the files, so you will get the ADB, deep testing, MTK, this SP flash tool and stock SP flash tool. So you just need to also extract the X7 Max. Here you just need to also extract this. So I have already done the extract. I'm not doing that one more time. So as you can see the SP flash tools here, you just need to open this and you just need to click on the flash tool. So if you just click on that, it will say like this. It will say that the scatter file cannot find. So just click on simply OK. And please friends, here you just need to give only the download only mode. So do not give the about two ones. So just give the download only mode. So you just need to choose a scatter file. So first we just need to choose the scatter file. So let me just close this and open this again. So it will be very confusing friends. So do not panic. I mean, you just need to follow the steps very easily. Okay, so you should not be panic friends. So let me just open the stock where I have downloaded. So first of all you just need to extract this, and after extracting this, these two, it will be, so if you just extract program and drivers, it will be into this, and if you extract this X7 Max, it will be into this X7 Max. So once you extract this, just open the program drivers, and yeah, so as I have just done outside, so I'll directly do one thing. I'll just open the SP flash tool and click on flash tool. Scatter file error message here, no need to worry, just click on OK. So once you click on OK, make sure that it is in the download only mode and click on choose here. So once you click on choose here, you just need to go to the page here and you just need to open, yeah, you just need to open the stock recovery. So let's see, so there is no option in the stock recovery. So you just need to do one thing, go to the SP flash tools here. There are no options in the SP flash tool as well. So you just need to go to the X7 Max, and here there will be MT6893 Android scatter. So just select this from the X7 Max drive folder and just click on open. Okay, it will be processed. So you just need to get all the script. So just wait for around 1 minute. So you just need to get all the script here. Okay, so once after this, you just need to choose the authentication file. So just click on this and choose this authentication file directly. So just click on open. So once after that, you just need to choose download agent, and it should be from the SP flash tool. So you just need to select MTK all-in-one DA pin. So just select this and click on OK. So these are the three files we just need to choose, and this is the download only mode. Do not change this to anything. So once the scatter file is loaded, so you just need to see the options here. So just click on connection. So here we need to fill the COM port and BAUD rate to 921600. Okay, so now we just need to do one thing friends. So let me just do one thing. So here we just need to open the MTK auth bypass tool. So I just need to click on right click here, and definitely you need to run this as an administrator. Okay, definitely do this administrator. So generally it's taking some time, it won't take much time. Yeah, so as you can see, this is the MTK auth bypass tool. So I mean, let me just close this because I have already done the thing. So as I told you before, so I have already done this program drivers, SP flash tool, and I just clicked on flash tool. everything is done here. So as you can see, the options connection, it should be 921600. So just do one thing. No, I'll just close this here, and we just need to click on disable auth. So once you click on disable auth, it will show you waiting for MTK USB. So now you just need to switch off your mobile phone. As you can see here, I have just turned off my mobile phone here. So directly turn off your mobile phone. Okay, so I'm a little bit panicked, please do not mind. So you just need to do this very fast. Okay, so you just need to press these volume up and down buttons and connect the USB cable. So let me just click on the volume up and down buttons at a time and connect the USB cable. As you can see, it's running something, and you can just leave the volume buttons here. You can just leave them, and you just need to do very fast. So as you can see here, it is a COM3, right? This is a COM3. So in these options, you just need to select COM3 926110, and as it is success, click on download. See, as I have done this a bit slow, so that is the reason I got an error message. So my mobile phone will be restarted now. As you can see, my mobile phone is restarted. So these are some of the errors you just need to face, friends. So you just need to be very quick, and you just need to click on download. Make sure that this is in the download only mode, please. I'm saying that one more time. So let me just again. So we have to repeat the process one more time. Friends, please follow this carefully. I'm also getting panicked, so no need to worry about that. Switch off my device again. So let me just power off my device, and here I'm saying one more time, we just need to select the COM port through MTK tool, and this should be 921600. Let me just close this, and we need to open the MTK auth bypass tool. So here just click on right click. So it is taking some time, so let me just check one more time. So it will be in the programs and drivers, MTK. Just click on right click and run as an administrator. Just click on yes if you get any prompt. So as you can see, I have just turned off my device. So I'm just waiting for this yes. So as I got this, I just need to click on disable auth. So now I just need to press the volume up and down at a time and connect with the USB cable. So you will get this. As you can see, this is COM3. So immediately if you get this COM3 926110, as you get, if you get success here, you just need to click on download. So as we got success, just click on download. As you can see, friends, it's downloading here. Download DA 100%. So it will take some time to flash. So just follow the XDA thing again. I'm also a bit worried because we just need to do it without any issue. So as here it said, after click on download in flash tool. So yeah, so it is saying if you are slow and error appears, you must repeat the procedure. So after doing this, you have to unplug the USB cable, but do not turn on the phone. Go to fast boot mode by holding volume down and power button. Okay, so let's see here. So it is downloading here at 9%. So we just go to the fast boot mode using the volume down and power button. So we should not do anything by just unplugging the cable and turn on. We should not turn on the device. As you can see here, we should not turn on the device. Just go to fast boot mode. So after fast boot mode, so there will be two files here. I'll show you that, which is BL log and fastboot reboot. So here it is saying that we just need to go to the recovery.bat in the unlock bootloader folder. So let's check the unlock bootloader folder. So we just need to click on this recovery. So it is at 31% right now. So once we are launching the recovery.bat, so after flashing this, once we are launching the recovery dot in the unlock bootloader folder, format data in recovery, we just need to format the data in recovery. So it will just take some time and we need to lock the bootloader again. So I'm just risking my device, friends. So if at all, if it is not coming well, so please ignore the quality of the video, but just try to learn, because it might be very helpful. So I can do that easily, but as I am just making a video, it might be a difficult thing for me to capture each and everything. So please do not skip the video. So just follow each and everything. Just follow each and every step without any mistake. So do not skip the video, friends. So let me just here I'll also read one more time, because so as we just clicked on after click download in Flash Tools, so it will just flash. So we just need to unplug US cable, do not turn on phone, go to fast boot mode using the hold volume minus power button. So launching recovery.bat in the unlock bootloader folder. So it is the unlock bootloader folder. So it will be in the program drivers, unlock bootloader folder and recovery bat. You just need to click on this and format data in recovery. So right now it is at 74%. But here I think they missed a point. If we unplug the USB cable, and how can we go to the, we can go to the fast boot mode if we run this, but it won't reflect in your phone without connecting the USB cable. So that is the main problem, I guess. So morning I did very well, but now I'm just confusing. I'm a bit confused. So I think the process I'm doing is correct, because as you can see it is downloading the flash, and also we are in the downloading only mode. No need to worry about that. So it is downloading and we have just selected each and everything correctly, scattered file all in one DA bin and the authentication file as well. So it is at 96% friends, 97, 98, 99. So the flash was done. It is downloading the flash fastly now. So as we got tick, so just let me just unplug my device here. Now I just try to press the volume down and power button so that it should go to the fast boot mode. So friends, it is now in the fast boot mode. So let's connect this mobile phone. So once it is in the fast boot mode, so we just need to do one thing as they said. So they said launching recovery bat and unlock bootloader in unlock bootloader folder. So just click on recovery here. So press any key to load the phone into the recovery. So I'm just clicking on enter. It turned off here. So as you can see, it turned off here, and it is now redirecting into the recovery. So friends, as you can see, this is in the recovery, so it is in English. So we just need to wipe data, format data. So it is wiped. So let's see if it is routing into the system or not. So I have just wiped it. So once after launching the recovery, I have wiped it. So it is now redirecting. So let's see if we will get the Realme logo or not. Right now we got the Realme logo. So let me just unplug this, friends. So I understand it's not in much quality, but I just wanted to capture this because we just need to, I mean, anyone should know how to process this particular thing. So as you can see right now, so it will take some time. I'm not going to skip or do anything because I am connected with my laptop and the mobile phone as well. So that is the reason I'm not going to skip anything here. So let's see whether it will boot into the Realme logo, I mean Realme system or not. So I'm just waiting for that. So once it got booted, so we just need to lock the bootloader again. So in order to lock the bootloader again, so we just need to follow some steps here. So friends, as you can see right now, it is just booted into the system. So let me just configure this real quick. So not connected to any Wi-Fi also. So successfully it was booted, but we just need to check whether it is A15 or not, because it won't show up very fast. Because if we just do this, it will if you open this software update, it will show you there is no internet connection. So we just need to wait for that. Let me just connect to the Wi-Fi. That would be better. So I'm just configuring this. Please do not mind. I understand I have not done the video perfectly because I just need to use both my system and laptop. So that is the main reason. I just wanted to capture this thing and I just wanted to show how exactly we need to do this. So friends, let me just click on settings a bit fast and above. So as you can see here, it is on A15 right now. I don't know whether you can see that clearly or not. It is on A15, and let me just show you the additional settings here. Developer options. So it is still unlocked. I mean, it is still unlocked. So you need to do one thing. So just power off your system now. So after powering off, you need to press volume down and power button so that it will be into the fast boot mode. So once it is in the fast boot mode, just connect your USB cable to the mobile phone. So after doing this, so here as you can see, after holding the volume power, we entered the fast boot mode. Now launch BL lock bat from the unlock bootloader folder. So here we can just do that from unlock bootloader. So BL lock. So it is saying to lock. So it is saying to launch BL lock bat. So just click on BL lock bat. Just click on enter, and here it will show you to volume up, to press volume up. I'm sorry that not visible. So you just need to click on volume up so that it will just lock the bootloader. So now you need to do one more thing, friends. So after launching, follow the instructions back. So after launching fast boot, reboot. So again here we just need to do fast boot, reboot and press. So as you can see, now the phone is restarting. So let's see whether it will be booted now or not. So as you can see, you are not getting any notes here. I mean, no letters or characters here. That means probably, and here it is the Realme UI. So let's wait for some time and see whether it will just boot into that or not. So it will take around some time, friends. So no need to worry about that. It will take around 10 to 15 minutes to do this. I mean, to just restart to the system mode. And also please ignore the background noise as well. So I'm just recording this at around 2:52 AM, but there is still a background noise outside. So it will just take some time, friends. Hope it will boot, because this is the second time I'm doing. I'm just unlocking the bootloader. So friends, as you can see here, we have just logged in now. So let me just configure this a bit fast. So let me just skip it for now to show you. So here, let's click on settings and the about phone, click on the here, and as you can see, it is the A15 here. So let me just enable the developer options, go to the additional settings, click on developer options, and you can see here the OEM unlocking option. So you can just it is not grayed out, which means the bootloader is locked. So friends, and also let me just show you one thing here as well. Software update, and here as you can see, it is showing the A21 update, and you can easily download the A21 update by clicking on download. So hope friends you enjoyed this video. I mean, I'm so sorry that it's not in a good quality manner, but this is the process to lock the bootloader or downgrade to A15. Thank you so much for your patience. Have a good day. Take care.